Hi, I'm super excited about sharing this new intentionality tool we've created. I think it's been one of the most impactful tools to improve my overall state of well-being and also keep me focused on what matters. So this tool is called the Intentionality Path's Desired Feelings. Now, this tool is very self-explanatory. If you go through it step by step, you're going to be able to get it right. But let me just talk through this. So to start with, we just give a quick rating, 1 out of 10, of how we feel we are in this sort of feeling of flourishing and how well we're on track in each of the 4 paths: the grounding path, the prosperity path, the love path, and the well-being path. Just give a quick 1 to 10 rating. It's just to give you something to benchmark off. The second step, you look at the feelings that you currently have in each of these 4 different paths that have contributed to this rating. So you'll see we look at supportive feelings. So what's given perhaps an 8, and blocking feelings, what's taken away those 2 points from the 10. And we write these feelings down in each of the 4 different pathways. So remember, feelings are one word. It's really powerful to look at a wheel of emotions to help you sometimes, because we often struggle with actually connecting with feelings. The third step is what is contributing to these blocking feelings. So we look at the step above and there's blocking feelings in each of the 4 different pathways. What's contributing to this? So perhaps you're feeling disconnected. Well, maybe it's because you're not spending any time socializing with friends, or it could be you're feeling unhealthy and it's because you're partying every weekend. Just have a good self-awareness of what's contributing to these factors. Then step 4 is we then look at what are the top 3 feelings that we want for each of the different pathways. And if we got these, if you felt these every day, you'd feel like you're flourishing and you could give yourself a rating of 10. So one way to do it is to look at what were the supporting feelings from above, and perhaps they become one of the feelings. And then also what's the opposite of the detracting, the blocking feelings as well. Now, we have guided you to the top 3 feelings for the grounding path. The grounding path is your blueprint for success. It's how you want to live your life and what really matters to you. And the idea of it grounds you. That's why it's called the grounding path, so you don't get distracted by other opportunities or particular paths. And we want you to feel fulfilled, grateful, inspired. So every day I'm waking up thinking, how do I feel fulfilled, grateful, inspired in relation to my grounding path? I then look at love. So for example, love, I want to feel peaceful, playful, and courageous. That really anchors me when I'm interacting with my partner or even myself or friends. I go, well, is this going to make me feel peaceful? No. Reacting and not saying a very nice thing is not going to make me feel very peaceful. So work through those and write down 3 feelings for each. Then we look at what are the top 1 to 3 priorities in the short term and the long term that will help you move towards that direction of feeling those 3 feelings. So you could be, well, the blocking things were above, the contributing factors. I need to improve my relationship with what I eat. That could be one thing. So it might be complete an overhaul in my diet for the well-being path, or it might be a prosperity path. I need to set up an investment strategy in the short term. I always just like to, there's space for 3 things, but if you just do 1, that will keep you focused, and then you do that, and then you can add in the second and the third. So that's really how you fill out this intentionality tool. What the most important thing is, you become super connected to these feelings. So first thing I do, wake up in the morning, I put a smile on my face. I get really clear. I'm sort of grateful for the day. And then I start going through these different pathways. So I'm like, I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel grateful, and I want to feel inspired today. And then I start seeing myself go through my grounding path. How am I going to live that? And then I think about love, and I want to feel peaceful, playful, and courageous. For prosperity, I want to feel creative, grateful, and inspired. And then well-being, I want to feel strong, grounded, and mystical. And constantly, by priming myself in the morning, when something happens and I get triggered, I take a breath, because remember, you're always 1 breath away from intentionality. I pause, I get connected to the feeling that I want to feel, and then I decide, is my reactionary behavior going to lead me to that feeling, or is it going to take me away from that feeling? And then I think about, well, what behavior would lead me to this feeling? It is amazing how quickly your life will change when you get connected to these core feelings, and then you determine your life around those feelings rather than anything else. Rather than what often happens is your personality, the ego, takes hold of you. So good luck. I want to hear how you go on. What are your 3 feelings for each of these different pathways? And then how are you living them out? Good luck. Remember, find your path, get on your path, and most importantly, stay on your path. And this tool will help you do that for sure.